You know, they say in Jiu-Jitsu, sometimes you're the hammer and sometimes you're the nail. But let's be honest, if you're like me, you spend a lot more time as the nail. And let me tell you, nothing builds character quite like getting squashed on the mats. It's like life's way of saying, hey, remember, you're human. I am quite the crafty bugger, though. Now, if you're wondering how getting twisted into a human pretzel could possibly be a good thing, bear with me. There's a Stoic quote by Seneca that says, difficulty strengthen the mind as labor does the body. Well, my mind must be absolutely ripped by now because the challenges in Jiu-Jitsu have definitely made me tougher, both on and off the mats. In Jiu-Jitsu, every roll is unpredictable, just like life. You might walk onto the mat feeling like you're ready to dominate, only to get humbled in 5 different languages. And that's okay. In fact, it's necessary. It's these moments when you're the nail, not the hammer, that actually help you grow. Every submission you tap to is a lesson learned, just like every setback in life is an opportunity to get better. Plus, as Epictetus would say, we cannot choose our external circumstances, but we can always choose how we respond to them. Whether it's a chokehold on the mat or a tough situation in life, it's all about adapting and keeping your cool. So, how does this all tie back to life outside of Jiu-Jitsu? Well, just like on the mats, life is full of surprises. One minute you're cruising along feeling invincible, and the next life hits you with a double leg takedown you never saw coming. It could be anything, a tough day at work, an unexpected expense, or even a global pandemic. But here's the thing, just like in Jiu-Jitsu, it's not about avoiding these challenges, it's about how you respond to them. So to introduce the concept of adaptability in Jiu-Jitsu, when you're stuck in a bad position, the worst thing you can do is panic. Trust me, I've been there. Flailing around like a fish out of water only gets you into deeper trouble. Instead, you have to stay calm, assess the situation, and figure out how to improve your position. The same goes for life. When things don't go as planned, and let's be real, when do they ever, the key is to adapt, not freak out. Marcus Aurelius, the Roman emperor and Stoic philosopher, said, the impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way. It's a bit like Jiu-Jitsu. When your opponent blocks one path, you don't give up. You find another route. If someone's got your arm locked up, maybe you transition to defend your neck. If life throws a curveball, you don't just stand there swinging at the air. You adjust your stance and find a new strategy. Every obstacle is an opportunity both in life and in Jiu-Jitsu. So I'll use a personal example from the mats. I remember one time training, this happens often, I was rolling with this guy who had me in a tight side control. I was completely stuck, feeling every ounce of gravity pressing down on me like a 500-pound silverback gorilla. My first instinct was to just bench press him off me because, I must be stronger than physics, right? Well, spoiler alert, I wasn't. But once I calmed down, I started thinking about what I could do. I found a little space, wiggled my hips, got a knee in there, and slowly but surely worked my way out of that bad position. It wasn't pretty and it definitely wasn't easy, but it worked because I adapted instead of forcing something that wasn't going to happen. So, what's the big takeaway here? Whether you're on the mats in a jiu-jitsu class or just trying to navigate the chaos of everyday life, the key is adaptability. You can't control everything that happens to you, but you can control how you react. When life puts you in a tough spot, when you feel like you're the nail, remember that this is where real growth happens. It's in these moments that you learn the most, that you build resilience, and that you prepare yourself for whatever comes next. To quote Epictetus again, it's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters. Every challenge, every setback is an opportunity to practice patience, to learn, and to grow stronger. Whether it's dealing with a difficult situation at work, overcoming a personal obstacle, or just trying to make it through the day without losing your cool. Think of it as another roll on the mat. Breathe, adapt, and find your way through. And hey, next time you're the nail and life is hammering away, just remember, even the toughest black belts started as white belts, getting smashed on the regular. The difference is they kept showing up, kept adapting, and kept growing. So let's embrace being the nail sometimes. It's how we become the hammer in the long run. If this message resonates with you, whether you're a fellow jiu-jitsu practitioner, someone on a journey of personal growth, or just trying to get through life with a little more wisdom and a lot more humor, hit that subscribe button. Let's keep rolling with the punches together on the mats and in life. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.